Deebo, you and a number of your teammates have taken to social media to support Jimmy Garoppolo this week. What was the motivation behind that?
I don't think it was no motivation. I just think, if you click social media, you see people talking about, Jimmy this, Jimmy that. I mean, numbers don't lie. That's what people say. So I just say check the win percentages.
Yeah, Dave, I think earlier this season you told us that you don't spend a lot of other time analyzing other wideouts in the league like some other guys do. Would that include Cooper Kupp? And why is it you don't watch other wide receivers?
There's not another receiver in this league that play like me and do the things that I do. So I don't see the need to watch anybody that don't do the things that I do.
Hey, Deebo, it sure seems like you're enjoying your role this season, and obviously it's giving you more notoriety and has helped the team win. But obviously you're taking a lot of physical punishment. You've talked about that. Do you view in any way, assuming this role and doing all the things you do is some type of, sacrifice that you're doing for the team?
I wouldn't say it's a sacrifice. I mean, being a pro is part of, coming in and doing what the coaches ask you to do. But I wouldn't say I'm taking the punishment. I think I'm out there delivering the blows. But I mean, you do take it's a physical state that when you're in the backfield and playing wide out, but it's not too much of a difference.
Hey, Deebo, obviously you and Trent are close. What has he been like this week? What's his kind of mentality as he deals with the ankle issue?
Trent is a monster. You didn't see that all year long, and I'm not going to go too much into detail what the plan is, but once we get there, you'll just see.
Deebo, Coach Hightower told us that you spent time with him at the Senior Bowl, driving early to practice with the specialists. Do you remember that time, and what were your conversations like with him?
Kind of what he said. He asked me to catch punts, and I haven't caught him comfortably in a while, but once you're trying to get drafted, you're willing to do anything possible to, make a good first impression. But I built a relationship from him there, and it just continued to grow now. Just like, like the past game, we've been struggling returning a little bit. So I went to HT and Kyle. I was like, hey, man, if y'all need me to go back there and return, I'm all for it.
Last two.
Hey, Deebo, I'm curious what it's like playing in SoFi Stadium in terms of it's a big new venue, and as a receiver, how does that impact like your sight visions of looking up into the rafters, looking for the ball?
What is he asking me?
Want to run that back in?
Yeah, I can run it back. Just what is that stadium like compared to in terms of being able to track the ball in a bigger stadium like that? Obviously, it's different than snow and Lambeau falling on you, but what's it like in there?
I think it's pretty normal. Any inside dorm, dome kind of, have their blurs of lights, but as a receiver, you done been through it all, so it's kind of normal to you.
Deebo, Walter Payton believed in hitting force with force, and he believes that it broke up the impact, which seems a little weird maybe that you don't want to run as hard as you can into a guy coming as hard as you can at you. But is that, I don't know if you think of it in those terms, but I don't know, is that somewhat of your mentality that you attack force with your own force?
I mean, if you're watching the games that, we playing, whether it's me or Elijah, not too many guys want to run at you full speed and put everything on the line to come out there and tackle one of us. And that goes from me to George to Jawan to Brandon Ayuk. It's just the physical mindset that this team have that one person's not going to bring us down. And just, if it come down to that point, just punish the guy in front of you.
Hey, what do you think about Kyle said that as a number of players hit him up after the game, after the Tampa Rams game, and asked to travel to LA on Friday. Do you find yourself getting into a good routine with all these road games of, traveling on Friday, and do you have a routine there once you get to town?
Of course. As a pro, you should have a routine, but I didn't know we was traveling on Friday until, I go talk to Cal like every Monday and Tuesday. So that's when I found out. And, it's kind of thing that we used to. So, I mean, people get into a routine when they know we're going to be on the road. We didn't know who we was playing, but just getting in the routine and just keeping it up.